Welcome to game number 2 of the best tournament for the under 18 AA Clarendon Toros, trying to get in the win column after falling to Cheektowaga earlier on 4-1. There was a third period where Cheektowaga really turned it up, and they took advantage of a two-man advantage, which put them into the win column over the Toros. The Rangers were able to beat Nichols City 3-1 in their first game, so this could be a must-win for the Toros here with Brett Foreman in goal, skates and all, and Nash at the other end for Kitchener. Hodgins will start this out from his own end. Lead pass for Cameron Ryan. That pass went off the right skate. Blake Smith racing after that first puck in the left corner. You can't really see well in the corners here, so my apologies on that one. Here we're trying to jam this from the side, trying to jam it in against Nash, who was able to make that save. So Toros get a face-off in their offensive zone off to the right now of Nash, who gets ready in his goal. Legacy wins that draw. Back to the line. Here comes a shot by Ford, kicked aside by Nash. Trying to get this out of their own end. Stano tried to keep it in, along with Parker Rusler as well at the line. And now Legacy takes it away. Sends on a goal! They score! A surprise shot is beating Nash! And the Toros are up 1-0 on the goal by Legacy! Throw pucks at the net. Tavis Legacy threw under the goal, and it was able to beat Nash, the goaltender for Kitchener, and the Toros have jumped up not even a minute into the game. But they did that against Cheektowaga as well, so they're going to have to continue this play. There's a hit there off Legacy, and a big hit by Ford in behind the goal, and that'll be our first penalty of the game as Gage Ford will go for boarding. And Ford is also out of the game, so the Toros have lost a defenseman 2 minutes on the boarding call and a game misconduct. Hudson Merrow is going to serve the 2-minute minor in the box. Face-off is off to the left now of Foreman. Salter picking it up. Tyus Salter from behind the goal, finds his man, dumps it down the ice, and that'll kill off some time on this Kitchener power play as Nash has got to come out here to play it. Around their own boards, he's got to start it from his own end for the power play. Looking for a lead pass up through center. So the Toros have scored a goal early, but they've also lost a player early as Ford has been removed from the game for boarding, and now they're getting another penalty, and it'll be a two-man advantage coming up here for Kitchener. Here's Whitkey back to the line, looking to take this shot. He can't shoot, so he drops it off to the side, right back down low. Trying to throw it up in front, and there's the hit there by Giro. And we'll see what the penalty is going to be for. It's going to be hooking. So a two-man advantage for Kitchener with 1:15 left to go on the first penalty. Toros found themselves in this situation earlier, a two-man advantage, and that one was the one that put the game away against Cheektowaga. They scored on the two-man advantage, which put them up 2-1 and wound up a 4-1 victory for them. So now their backs are against the wall early with a 1-goal lead, but they've got to kill off a two-man advantage. Fisher with that puck back to the line. They're going to shoot it through Howard, can't. Fisher, another one. That gets wired wide. Coming around the boards again. Trying to drop this back here to the line. Good job by Bristol to try and put pressure on his man. Here comes another shot on goal. That gets stopped by Foreman as he pushes his forward out of the way there. Kept in there by Kitchener. Back down low for Fisher out of his reach. But it's behind the net. Fisher gets it again. Back to the blue line. Trying to set that shot up. There's one. That hit the side of the meshing. Back to the line again for Fisher. Shot. That gets blocked. Good job there by Bristol. Got his block on that. Howard and Stano trying to stick to it. Here's a shot. And there's a stop by Foreman. Right in close. Big save there by Brett Foreman. And that'll get cleared down the ice, and Nash has got to play it. 10 seconds left to go on this first penalty. And then Merrow will come out of the box. Up through center come the Rangers and up over the line. Looking to put the brakes on here. Turn around, can't shoot, drops it back to the line. Connor Cole trying to put pressure on his man. The penalty to Merrow is over. 35 seconds left to go on the second penalty. Around the boards it goes. Kept in and not out. Logan Jackman trying to go after it short-handed now. He's got to win this race here in the corner. Got bumped off the puck and behind the net and then gets taken down. Kitchener up through center ice now. Trying to get around Connor Cole here for an opportunity. It got poked off his stick. From behind the net, Jackman trying to stick to his man. Back here to the line. Connor Cole put pressure on him, so all they could do is throw it behind the net. And that's going to do it for the two-man advantage. Out comes Giro from the box, and the Toros have done their job. Brett Foreman came up with a key save on that two-man advantage to keep this at 1-0. Hodgins from behind the goal now. Up through center for Milosh. Milosh tried to move it up through center, and he does. Good job by Blake Smith to get it to Legacy, the goal scorer, who will dump that into the corner. From behind the net. Trying to get it back again here for Hodgins at the line. Cooper Hodgins going to try through screen. Right pad stop there by Nash. Trying to keep this alive here in the Kitchener end. Hodgins couldn't stick to his man. Good job there again to poke that deep back into the Kitchener zone. It's in that right side to try and dig it free. Backhand to the net. It's stopped by Nash, but there's a rebound. And the Toros couldn't get it. Aiden Bristol picked that up. Kept that in. Couldn't get a shot through though. Up through center it goes. Turned over there to Stano. From his own zone, Sam Stano with a lead pass up through center. Now drop for Legacy, trying to make his way through. He'll dump it on goal. A good choice. He was lucky on the first one, but this one just goes into the padding of Nash for a face-off. Under 5 minutes left to go now in period number 1. Face-off is coming off now to the left of Nash. Aiden Howard's going to come in here to take the draw. It's going to be a scrambled draw. Toros get it from behind. Parker Rusler from behind the net gets taken down with no penalty. Around the boards it goes to get kept in, but now we're getting a penalty coming up, and it'll be the first one coming here to Kitchener. This one will come for interference. So key face-off now in the Kitchener end as the Toros get to go to their first power play now. Connor Cole got taken down at the draw, and that gets sent down the ice. It's going to miss the net, but Foreman is able to get a stick on it though and just steer it off. From behind the goal goes Hodgins after it. Try to get away from the defender. Cooper Hodgins will keep that from behind his own goal. They tried to start it out. Had to wait for some time, and now Jackman will kick it to his stick. Logan Jackman up through center. Shot! Stopped there by Nash, who will take that in the Rangers' crest. Face-off again is deep into the Kitchener end. Connor Cole tried to pick up that puck. That'll get slapped down the ice. Right into Foreman, who stops that. And he'll steer it aside now for Hodgins. Cooper Hodgins from his own zone now. Hodgins with a pass for Connor Cole to try and lead it out. He's got to squeak by the defender, and he does. He's got to get by another defender, and he does. He walks in! Stopped by Nash. Rebound! And trying to say it's in the net, but the referee has his hands up and saying that it stayed out. Face-off is off to the right of the Kitchener end. Stano to the other side. Shot! That gets stopped. Rebound is going over the stick there at the side to Merrow. Back to the line for Stano again. Back down low for Cameron Ryan to try and win the battle from behind the net. Ryan with a pass got read well and tipped out of their own end. Back again here for the Toros. Stano will pick this up. Right here in front of us. Trying to get away from the defender. Doesn't have a name on the back of his jersey, number 12. Here comes a chance to skate away with it. He'll try to find some open ice and lead the rush. Drop pass for Aiden Howard. Right to the front, it gets broken up though. There's another trip there at center. Bristow does a good job though to come back. And then he gets bumped off the puck. Trying to keep this alive was Cameron Ryan on the other side, and here's Aiden Bristow. Bristol over here for Sam Stano. 5 seconds left to go on the first Kitchener penalty. There's a shot by Mero. Right into the glove hand of Nash. So now Giro is going to come out here and take the draw here. Jackson Giro tried to win that draw in the zone. Tried to get it back to the line there for Hodgins. And it's a glove hand pass. Giro again will take this draw. This time it'll get taken outside the blue line. Fired away by Hodgins. Good stop there with the foot by Parker Rusler. Now Tavish Legacy. Shot on goal. Stop by Nash. Rebound is right there and couldn't get a stick on that rebound. Trying to keep this alive. Back in behind the net now. They'll move it from their own zone. 2 minutes exactly left to go here in period one. Ty Salter with it now. Salter moves it back here to the line. Seeing the pressure on there from the other side. He'll lead it out with a start pass here for Parker Rusler. Rusler tried to make his way through and couldn't do so. Taken away here by the Rangers from out of their own end with a lead pass. He'll bring it in. Number 22 tried to make his way in. That's Fisher, who drives his man into the boards with no penalty. Big hit there by Fisher. Trying to get this loose puck was George, number 15. Giro tried to knock that down here from center. Tavish Legacy couldn't take the pass, so here come the Rangers in. That's George leading the rest with a pass, and it was in the feet area. George trying to get here again, but Stano takes it away. Legacy with a chance to clear now. Tavish Legacy tried to make his way through, and that got knocked down there by Waters. Right to the front of the net. And that'll be an easy catch stop by Foreman, who will catch it and take a face-off. Face-off now is off to the right of Foreman. There's a quick shot right off the draw. Foreman had to be on his game there to see that shot coming right off the draw, but he was able to make the save, and will take another face-off off to his right. Be the same players taking that draw as Aiden Howard tried to win it as a scramble one. It goes behind the net. Chipped around the boards now for Jackman to try and get it out, but Waters is right here, along with McKenna. McKenna tried to take it behind the net. Takes Stano off his feet from behind. McKenna tried to get to that loose puck again. Blake Smith tried to get it out. He does. 30 seconds left to go here in period number one. Ready for the net! Stopped there by Nash. Trying to jam it in from the side now. Jackman tried to throw it up in front. Stopped there by Nash. And he's going to hold on to it. So Kitchener do get the extra two out of that, the original one. Blake Smith goes to the box as well for the Toros, but Toros go to their second straight power play and try and convert on something with 15 seconds left to go in the first period. Stano tried to keep it alive. At the line to try and keep it in is Aiden Howard. Can't throw into that. He's going to get pinned in the corner, and that's going to do it for period number one. Your lone goal scorer is Tavish Legacy, which has the Toros up by one to head to the second period. Face off to kick off period number two. Bristol take this from behind the net to start off their power play. From behind their own net now, it's Bristol again to scoop that up. 1:30 left to go here in period. In this power play to stick off this second period. Trying to get around the defender, couldn't it? So jumps it up and in. Fired just wide on that opportunity. Stano gets it. Along with Mero. Hudson Mero tried to get around the defender. Keeping it alive, but now he stays on his feet again. Good show of strength there to stay on his feet. Turnover from behind the net. Now is Aiden Howard. Howard back to the line. Looking to shoot at Jackman. Shot. Got blocked on the way through. And now cleared out here by Kitchener. Can't get away from that defender, so Jackman will scoop this back up in his own end. And it looks like we're going to get a stoppage in play with the net off the borings in behind Brett Foreman. That face-off was deep into the Toros end. They take it from behind their own goal. Still have 35 seconds left to work on their power play here. Hodgins was getting held up, but was still able to bring it in. Here comes Malash. Malash with it, back to the line. Looking to shoot this through a screen. Can't. Pushes it behind the net for Cameron Ryan. Now for Connor Cole. Tried to bat it down. Cole getting away from the defender. Back down low now from Milosh. Adam Milosh back to the line. Looking to shoot one here for the screen. Shot. Gets stopped. Trying to find the rebound. But he's not going to find it before the goaltender Nash. That's going to be Connor Cole's face-off now. That's going to do it for the power play here for the Toros as that gets cleared away at center. Still have that 1-0 lead. Lead pass up through center. Trying to get around the defender here from center ice. Back into his own end goes Connor Cole after it now. Looking for a lead pass here from Milosh. Out of his own end. It's a lead pass as they bring it in. Trying to get around that defender. He takes it behind the goal. Cameron Ryan helping as well, but couldn't get to the puck. Kept in here from the blue line. Connor Cole after it now. Cole can shoot. Now here comes a shot. Stopped by Nash, who saw that through the screen. Late pass. Almost broken up there by Hodgins. Two back up the other way. Stopped there by Foreman with a right pad stop. Trying to get this out of their own end from behind the goal. They try and jam it out in front. And that gets sent down the ice. That is going to be a rolling puck that goes for icing. Okay, the draw, we finally know who's coming in to take it now for the Toros. Off to the Foreman's right. There's a shot. Kicked off by Foreman. Off to the left. Another big hit there in the corner. Giro tried to do something here with the puck in behind the goal. As they lead it out. Giro will pick that back up here in his own end again. As Jackson Giro will kill off more time here in the second period. Along with Bristol to try and get it out of their own end, and they do. Trying to start a rush here, but the defender was too fast to get to that loose puck. Clemson with it now. Clemenson put it back in behind the goal and hard around and out. That's going to go and squeak all the way down for icing. Aiden Howard taking this draw right here in front of us now versus Fisher wins it. Jackman back to the line. Back for Logan Jackman again. He was getting handled there by McDonald. Hodgins has got to hurry after this puck and he'll win the race. Fisher with it now. And he dropped it back to the line. Here's McConnell. McDonald with a pass. Tried to get through. Here comes Hudson Miro. Miro's shot is caught there by Nash. Another face-off that's off to the right of the Kitchener goal. Slapped around the board. A chance to get it out here for Kralik and couldn't do it. Jackman trying to get it away from Kralik and McDonald. Good work here by Jackman and Howard to try and get it free from three Kitchener defenders. Kralik in there is digging as well. Toros get free. Cooper Hodgins shot. Hit a stick and went in wide. Trying to keep it alive there was Miro behind the net. For Aiden Howard, who gets knocked down by Fisher, but back to his feet he comes. Miro tried to get to that loose puck again. From behind their own net, it goes back in behind the goal. Hard around the net. Kralik couldn't get it out. A throw into the net. Aiden Howard can't shoot. Still loose here from the slot area, now finally chipped away. Tyus Salter coming back after it in his own end. Salter with a pass off the boards. 3-on-1 for the Toros, back up the other way. And it's stopped there as Nash gets just a piece of that Jackman shot up into the netting and out of play. Connor Cole couldn't win that draw here in the offensive end, but he's in here digging with Milosh to try and get it free. Beatson is in there, number 44 for Kitchener. He'll come free with it, but Milosh steals. Milosh can't get out front. Oh, that would have been a great opportunity for the Toros. McKenna puts it back in behind the net. Milosh trying to stay on his feet. Connor Cole out. Shot. Stopped by Nash. Right in close. Back up the other way they come for Kitchener. Trying to split through the D. He can't shoot it. Kept alive though. Right in front of the net as that's going to go in wide. And we're going to get a whistle. Face-off was off to the left of Foreman. From behind the goal they'll start it out to try and get it out of their own end. Chipped up high and out of the zone. Here comes a chance. Racing off to the races is Milosh. And he's taken down. We'll see what this is going to be. Milosh gets taken down there in the corner. And we'll see what's happening here. And it's going to be just a Kitchener. Just going to be a Kitchener penalty here. Thought it might have been a chance at a penalty shot, but the Toros will go to their power play. Meloche will stay out there and play on the right wing of Cole. Fisher will take the draw here in the defensive end for Kitchener. Trying to win this draw, Connor Cole. The scramble draw, Meloche trying to make his way through and couldn't do it. Hard around the boards, not out. There's Jackman holding the line. Jackman doing his best to try and keep it in and couldn't. Connor Cole moves it here to the other side. Connor Cole gets it up here for Meloche. Meloche is going to bring it in with a drop pass. Trying to bring it in there the other side. Meloche is digging away at it. Can't get it free. Chance to clear, and they will as it went over Hodgins. But in behind, the Toros kept it alive. And that could lead to something here. Meloche back to the line for Jackman. Logan Jackman, a shot going wide. Connor Cole after it. It was hopped over his stick. Trying to get to that loose puck is Blake Smith. Smith back to the line for Jackman. Jackman to the other side. We're getting a penalty coming up here to Kitchener. It'll be a two-man advantage as that goes up into the netting and out of play. This will be a head contact penalty. Two-man advantage for 106. Face-off is off to the left of the Kitchener end. Back to the line for Jackman. Logan Jackman to the other side. Shot! Stopped by Nash as he's seen that one through a screen and hangs on to it. Now it's Aiden Howard to take the draw. Wins it cleanly. Right back to the line. Jackman's not going to get the pass, but he'll keep it alive. Logan Jackman. Drop down low for Aiden Howard. Howard. Pass! Just wide. Tipped by Tavish Legacy and fired down the ice past Hodgins. Foreman's got to come out here to stop it. From behind the goal. Fires it around. A chance to clear this up through center now. He's bringing it up over the line to try and get around the defender. He'll take it behind the goal. Wrap around. Aiden Howard sees Jackman. Fired it just wide on that opportunity. Kept alive from the line. Still 20 seconds left to go in the two-manner. Jackman walking out. Shot. And that one is going to get stopped as it's a delayed game with the net off the moorings. Nash has to go to the bench for equipment repair. New goalie comes in for Kitchener, and he's got the back of his name with tape over it, so we're not going to get that name. Connor Cole will take the face-off off to the left of the goaltender. Back to the line. Still some time to work on this. And what a time for this goaltender to come in. He's got to try and feed off a two-man advantage. Kitchener to try and get this out of their own end. Can't do it. Walking out in front. Chance! Can't shoot it to the net. Still alive. Trying to wrap this around. Right in front of the net. Back from Meloche. First penalty's over. Meloche keeps control. Meloche back to the line. Shot through a screen. That hits a player right in front. Meloche will try and knock it down here. Adam Meloche trying to win the battle. He's getting held up though. We're getting a penalty again to Kitchener as Meloche was held up. As they touch that up, it'll be another two-man advantage for 30 seconds. Another opportunity knocks here for the Toros. They're going to have to take advantage of one of these chances if they want to come up with a win here against Kitchener. Right now they hold a 1-0 lead, but that's not a lot to work with. They got to try and find something here. Aiden Bristol. Bristol. Pass! Scores! Jackson Giro! From the side of the net is able to put it in on a one-timer. And the Toros convert to make it 2-0 and still have a power play. Faceoff gets one there from center. Setting it up from behind the goal. Still a minute 30 left to go on a Toros power play. See if they can take advantage of another one. Tavish Legs or Hudson Merrow takes it from behind, along with Giro. Giro tried to get away from the defender. Giro back to the line. He doesn't shoot. Stano gets the opportunity now. Back again. Here comes a shot. That gets stopped. Still loose from the side. Toros try and get it. Parker Rusler went for the hit. Kept in here from the line. Here's a shot. Getting blocked on the way through. McKenna with a chance to clear it out. McKenna is coming up here with 2. Here's a shot, and it gets whistled wide as Giro comes back up with the loose puck. Jackson Giro will come up over the line, take a shot, can't get it through. Another one, stop, rebound, scores! Right place, right time, Parker Rizzler makes it 3-0 Toros. And finally, these penalties by Kitchener is biting them in the you-know-where. McDonald up through center, that goes down the ice. Back into the corner goes Salter after it. Walking it out, trying to get it back here to the line to take a shot. That gets tipped on the way through, stopped by Foreman as they look to fire that one in wide. 5 minutes left to go here in period number 2. From behind the net, Hodgins tried to go after it. And we'll get another whistle as Foreman is able to scoop that one up. Face-off was off to the right of Foreman. Shot goes wide. Cameron Ryan coming after it on the other side. Tyus Salter after it down. Here comes a chance with a lead pass over everybody. And it is enough to go for icing. Face-off again is off to the right now of Foreman. Back to the blue line, trying to take a shot through the screen. It whistled in wide. Kitchener keeping it alive, trying to jam it in from the side and get it back here to the blue line. Here's a shot. Again, it goes in wide. Hard off the back end boards. Hodgins tried to take his man off the puck, along with Jackman from in behind. Taking away at it in that left corner. Kitchener come free with it, but can't do anything with the puck. Taken away here by the Toes as they flip it away at center. Here comes a chance. Cam Ryan fires it just wide on a backhand chance. Back down low, setting it up in front. Coming from the line, Bristol shot, rebound, great save. Right in front of the net as the Toes couldn't bury that from the side. Bristol trying to clear this out of his own end. Late pass, good knockdown here by Blake Smith. Tried to get it away from the defender. Turnover, Legacy, shot is stopped and held on to. Face-off is off to the left now, the Kitchener end. Here comes Adam Malash. Malash from behind with Connor Cole right in front. Couldn't set it up in front. Cole back to the blue line. A shot from the screen is going in wide. Picking this up off the back end boards to get it back to the blue line. A shot. Left pad stop there. This time again by Nash, who's back in the Kitchener goal. Face-off was off to the left of the Kitchener end from behind the net. A chance to clear. Good pick-off. Thrown to the net. Malash tipped it wide. Just went high and wide over the net. From behind. Trying to jam it out in front. Around the boards it goes now for Lipsky with a pass. Lipsky up through center and his pass was picked off. 3 minutes left to go here in period 2. Sam Stano with it now. Trying to get this out of his own end. From their own zone, a lead pass was knocked down by Adam Malash. He's got to get around the defender. Made his play and took the hit. Put it in behind the goal. Trying to stick to his man as they take it behind the net. Turnover. Chance to shoot this. Walking right in. Bristol shot gets stopped there by Nash. Keeping on his feet. Giro tried to throw it up in front. Fired hard off the glass and out. Tyus Salter after it. Salter back here to the side as they try and move it out of their own end. Out of the reach of Giro. Here comes another opportunity. They're going to bring it in. Right to the front. Shot on net. It's flagged down by Nash, who will hold on to that. Face-off again is off to the right of the Kitchener end. Toros trying to win the draw. Giro got it back to the line. That shot got went in wide. Parker Rizzler was coming after it as he tried to knock Kralik off the puck. Back up the other way. Tyus Salter will chip it out as he tried to get it up there for Parker Rizzler. They're bringing it in with Giro now. Giro a shot. Right pad stopped there by Nash. But the Toads still putting the pressure on here. Jackman trying to keep it alive. Kept in by Salter. Back for Jackman. Logan Jackman has Parker Rizzler and couldn't one-time it. Kralik from behind. They'll skate it out of their own end, trying to get it out. Big hit there by Parker Rusler. Back in behind the net it goes. Slapped around against Jackman. Cut off on the wall by Tyus Salter, but couldn't do anything with the puck. Salter again will knock that down. Tyus Salter a shot. Might have got redirected, but doesn't matter. It finds the pads of Nash. Face-off now is coming off to the right of the Kitchener end. Cameron Ryan trying to get it behind. Trying to tie his man up behind. Cameron Ryan will scoop it up. Back to the blue line. Shot through screen. The pass saved there this time by Nash. Keeping it alive there was Hudson Miro. Taking off his skates. And here comes a chance now for Kitchener right of their own end to try and get around Sam Stano. From behind the net. Toes will keep it alive and try and get it out. Another flip up through center. Here comes another chance. Trying to get after it. There was Cameron Ryan getting tied up. Takes it behind the goal though. Tries to jam it out in front as he takes a beating. Taking it out in front of the goal and we'll get a whistle. Two-minute head contact penalty went to Kitchener. We have 15 seconds left to go here in period number 2. Cameron Ryan took the hit but made the play to put it behind. Bristol tried to keep it in but couldn't. Stano does his job to come back there and make that play. Might have one more opportunity for a shot, but he can't kick it to his stick. But 2 power play goals in that second period. One by Jackson Giro and one by Parker Rusler had the Toros up by a 3 spot to go to the third. Face off to kick off the third period against Fisher and Connor Cole. Still a minute 40 left to go on the head contact penalty, carrying over from the second period. Hodgins takes this from behind his own goal now. Hodgins' pass for Jackman is over here to the side. Off the back end boards, and Connor Cole take that pass off the boards and try and walk it out from the left side. Back to the line for Jackman as they try and start this out. It's from the side, back for Jackman again. Shot! That might have caught the blocker hand of Nash on that shot from the screen. Milosh is back here for Jackman. Over here to the side, Milosh will put it behind the net. Try and throw it up in front. Here's a shot. That whistled in wide past Nash as they try and keep it in, but it was too hard to keep in at the line. Here comes Hodgins after it to take it behind his own goal now. Hodgins from his own end with a lead pass now for Jackman. To try and make his way through is Logan Jackman. Right to the front of the net. Nice drop pass. Connor Cole scores! Connor Cole with a nice shot to beat Nash, taking that drop pass from Jackman to make it 4-0. Faceoff gets one. It's chipped all the way in. Foreman will stop that and leave it for Eden Brister, who gets taken down, back up to his feet, and then driven into the boards from behind the net. Now we're getting a penalty coming up here. This one is going to come to the Toros. Faceoff now is off to the right. It's going to be a Kitchener power play, but here comes Logan Jackman. Jackman will push it off to the corner. Got number 77 on him, and he drives him into the boards. The hit from behind on Jackman, and the Kitchener player is out for the game for that hit from behind. Two minutes for hitting from behind. We're back at it here. Up through center, that goes over the stick. Back in behind the net it goes, and it goes for icing. Face-off is off to the left of the goal. Getting it back to the line. A shot through screen, can't get through to the net. Kitchener will get the opportunity to get this out of their own end. From behind the net it goes. Trying to move this from their own end. It's a lead pass knocked down by Tyus Salter. Salter from his own end will keep this loose puck and move it away through center against Jackman. Trying to make his way through here. Can't get his way in, and here comes Aiden Howard after it. Back here to the blue line, and that'll squeak free. Sam Stano after it now. Stano now for Jackman. From his own end, we'll move it over here to the other side now for Eden Bristol. Trying to dump that into the zone. It's right here at the penalty box area. Kitchener will pick that up and take it behind the net. Merrow tried to do something here in the Kitchener end. Lead pass here from center is picked off. Connor Cole trying to make his way through. Hudson Merrow tries to do it now as he gets tripped up, and that'll be a Kitchener penalty. It was a 4-minute kneeing call on Hudson Merrow as he took that knee. So it's going to be a Toros power play. Looking to really put this one away. Up now 4-0. Their power play is converted with some goals here in the game, especially in that second period, which helped put this one away a little bit, which made it 3-0 for the Toros at that time. They've added one more here in the third by Connor Cole. But now Kitchener are finding themselves once again in some penalty trouble. Sam Stano right to the front of the net. Here comes Hudson Merrow now. Merrow, face-off circle, back down low. Trying to walk it out with a pass, and that gets tipped just wide. Trying to keep it alive here on the right side now. Now it's a Toros power play, and they take advantage with a shot by Bristol from the line. High and over the glove hand of Nash. 5-0. Connor Cole led the way down the bench area, so he might have got a stick on that by Aiden Bristol. Bristol picks us up and backhands it away. Here comes a chance to move this out. Cameron Ryan gets stood up there at the penalty box area, and that gets slapped down the ice. Not enough for icing. Bristol will pick this up. Aiden Bristol drops it back here for Sam Stano. Stano from his own end. Over here for Connor Cole. Gets another pass over here for Bristol as he brings it in. Bristol, keeping control of it, sets it up in front, but nobody there. Stano tried to keep it alive. It squeaks free here at center for Connor Cole. Over here to the other side, they're going to try and move this in here for Cameron Ryan. Drop pass to the line for Bristol as he puts it behind the net for Cameron Ryan again, and he takes a hit. Cooper Hodges tried to get it, but it gets sent down the ice back into the corner. Foreman is going to stop this from behind his own net for Bristol in behind the goal. And Bristol's lead pass tried to get up here for Blake Smith, and it hit the linesman. Bristol take it from behind. Cooper Hodgins taking it in behind the goal and tries to keep it alive from in behind the net. Lead pass for Bristol up through center, and another one over here for Tavish Legacy. He opened up the scoring in the first period, which made it 1-0. Trying to get this from behind the goal now. Cooper Hodgins keeps that in from the line, along with Blake Smith trying to keep it alive, but this is Kitchener with it in their own end. Will take their time, kill off more on this 4-minute kneeing penalty as that goes down the ice and gets stopped by Foreman. Tyus Salter from behind his own net will hold it here. Kill off some more time on the clock, and then moves over here to the other side. Under 10 minutes left to go here in period 3. Pass for Tyus Salter. Salter steps into it. Didn't make it through, and the Toros just missed that. Cooper Hodgins back in behind the goal now. Picked up by Blake Smith. Back for Hodgins again. In behind the goal for Cameron Ryan. Takes a light bump. Toros keep it alive. Back for Hodgins. Hodgins can't shoot. Gives it back to the side for Legacy with a shot. Kicked aside by Nash. Getting another Kitchener penalty. Salter, shot, is on his way through, trying to find that loose puck. Nash is trying to get it hit in front of the net, and everybody is whacking away at it in front of the goal, and will finally get a whistle. It's on running time now as the clock is going. Now it's finally stopped at 8:31. Giro's going to take this draw just off to the left of the Kitchener end. Back over here to the side for Tyus Salter. Shot! Stopped there by Nash. Trying to jam away at that loose puck, and Nash has got a hold of it. Face-off is going to come off to the right side of Foreman. Giro's going to take this draw from in behind. Slapped out and all the way down the ice, and that is going to go for icing. Face-off now is off to the right of Foreman. Cooper Hodgins will put it back in behind the net. It'll come over here to the side for Tyus Salter as he puts it back in behind the goal. Trying to get away from the defender was Hodgins. Over here for Meloche, that one over his stick. Still loose here from the side as they bring it in. That is number 9. Putting it in behind Adam Meloche. Meloche will come away with it and try and split through 2 Kitchener defenders, but he got held up. From their own end, Kitchener picked that up. Meloche trying to put pressure on his man. Good job here to just move it back to the side. As we said, we're into running time now with 6 minutes left to go here in the game. Adam Meloche, the shot is going through the crease area. Trying to keep this alive here on the other side. There's a big hit as they both are jawing at each other after he gets back to his feet. That was Giro who took that hit. Meloche trying to pick up this loose puck at center, and it's too many men on the ice going to Kitchener. Face-off is off now to the right of the Rangers' end. Aiden Howard on it behind. We're under 5 minutes left to go now. And a 5-0 lead here for the Toads. 1 in the first, 2 in the second, and 2 more here in this third period. Kralik digging away at it against Jackman. Kralik spits free against Bristol as well. Backhand, stopped by Foreman. Still loose from the side, and Foreman will once again keep that one out. Toads win the draw. Logan Jackman fanned on the lead pass. Up through center. Knocked down here by Sam Stano in his own end. Stano taking it in behind. Against Bristol, here comes Jackman again. Logan Jackman's pass is out of the reach of Hudson Miro. They get it back for Aiden Bristol again. His lead pass is up through center for Jackman, who's going to chip it deep. Back in behind the goal. Looking for that pass here on the other side. As it's now Aiden Howard with the loose puck. Gets free. Howard. Shot. Stopped by Nash and close. Wrapped around the boards and kept in by Stano from the line. Behind the net goes Aiden Howard after it. Right in front. This is a chance for Miro! And he fired it just wide as he stepped into that one. 5 seconds left to go on this too many men on the ice penalty. Slapped around the boards and out. Down the ice with no icing. Connor Cole from behind. Cole from behind the net starts it out. Trying to get around the defender. He's one of the goal scorers here in this third period. He may have been the one who got the 5th goal as well. From their own end, Connor Cole drops it back to the line over the stick of Hudson Miro. Back into the zone. It goes behind the net. Over through center, they go for a pass to try and bring it in. Up over the line, can't shoot it to the net. Another one is kept free, another shot on net. And caught the stick hand there of Foreman. Kozar. Here comes a shot. Right through the screen. Tyus Salter trying to get it out, and he does. Blake Smith. Late pass for Tavis Legacy isn't going to get there. And look at this here in front of the net. Right at the face-off circle, we're getting some rough stuff again with this game getting out of hand. And now we have 1 minute left to go here in the game. On this late Friday night, Toros are going to move to 1-1 here in the tournament. After falling to Cheektowaga 4-1 earlier, it might look like a shutout here against Kitchener with a 5-0 lead. They still have 40 seconds to kill off. Here's a shot. hitting the side of the net, trying to jam it in from the side. Blake Smith. It's from the side of the goal, from behind the net, right in front of the goal. Here comes the chance shot. Fired just wide and couldn't get to that loose puck. Backhanded away. It's off in that left side. From behind the goal, it gets slapped around. And that gets sent down the ice. With 10 seconds left to go, Kitchener had it in their own end. Out, trying to split through the D of Connor Cole. Here's a shot, hitting his stick as that went in wide. Kitchener with one more opportunity, taken away here by Tavish Legacy, who will backhand this away. And the Toes are in the win column here in the best of the best tournament. They go to 1-1 with a game tomorrow at 1:40. They'll face off against the Greater Toronto Canadiens for game number 3 of their tournament. It was a great Friday night, so hopefully that will carry in to tomorrow's games. Have yourself a great night. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.